Am I prima facie eligible to adjust status? In this video, we are going to talk about those prima facie eligibility requirements for adjustment of status. My name is Bijoux Ngwanda, as you know it. I am an immigration lawyer based here in DC. However, I do have clients across the country and around the world because we are dealing with complex U.S. immigration law cases. If you're new to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe. If you are not new, welcome back. Thank you for subscribing, and please do not forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on anything. If you enjoy the content, you go ahead and share, like. Don't forget to comment below. Also follow me on all platforms. Links are in the description box below. Let's get right into it. Number one, must be admitted and inspected in the United States, or pretty much parole and inspected in the United States. For this one, you have to know that not because you were inspected and admitted to the United States makes you prima facie eligible, because there are certain visa categories that, as a matter of law, cannot adjust status. For example, crew members, okay, they cannot adjust status in the United States unless they're adjusting under asylum, okay. There are certain visa like J1, they cannot adjust status in the United States unless the waiver of 2 years requirement, especially if they're part of the 2 years requirement, waivers must be granted first, okay? So in other words, they are not prima facie on their face eligible to adjust status. Number two, you must be physically present in the United States, because if you're not physically present in the United States, the process is no longer called adjustment. The process is called consular processing. That's where you get your immigrant visa from outside of the United States, okay? Number three, you must be eligible to receive an immigrant visa. So you have to be either the principal or the beneficiary of either I-130 petition or employment-based petition or some type of humanitarian-based type of petitions, right? Number four, the visa must be immediately available, right? How do you know? You can go on the visa bulletin, you will see whether or not that type of visa is immediately available, okay? Number five, you must be admissible to the United States. You must be admissible to the United States. That's when we come with those issues of inadmissibility. If the person is inadmissible to the United States, we have to find out, first of all, why. And once we find out why, then we will know whether or not a waiver is applicable under their circumstances. For example, let's say the person has a frivolous asylum claim. Let's say the person has a fraudulent marriage. Let's say the person has falsely claimed U.S. citizenship. Those three things, once the decision is final, there's no waiver available, okay, for those type of charges once the decision is final. In that instance, that person is inadmissible to the United States, therefore cannot adjust status. But some other inadmissibility issues can be waived, okay? For example, a fraud, willful misrepresentation, you can apply for a waiver, provided that you have a qualifying relative, spouse or parent, lawful permanent resident or U.S. citizen, and we have certain crimes that can be waived. So if we figure out all those things, then the sixth element will be USCIS must exercise favorable discretion on your behalf, because you can meet all those criteria, all those requirements, and USCIS decide to not exercise their favorable discretion. Maybe because too much crimes, too many crimes, and USCIS decided, even though it's waivable, but we are deciding not to exercise favorable discretion on your behalf. So being prima facie eligible does not mean that you are going to get the green card. However, we can help you present your case to the best possible light, in the best possible light, of course, sorry, to the USCIS, so that USCIS will exercise their favorable discretion on your behalf. If you need the consultation, again, you know where to find me, 202-751-2180. Email bijoux.ngwandaesq@gmail.com. Until next time, bye-bye.